What's going on, guys? Thanks for tuning into the video. Joe with Odyssey Off-Road. We got another garage video here for you today. So we are going to be installing this here setup in the Jeep Gladiator Mojave, which we have right here. And this will work on any Jeep Gladiator. It doesn't have to be Mojave specific. This is a dead pedal, and this will go on the left side of your floorboard area, so to rest your left foot. If any of you know that have one, there's no dead pedal on the Jeep, and that's just simply because there's not much room there. If you had a standard transmission where the clutch would be, there'd be no room for the dead pedal, so the Jeep just doesn't include it on any of them. So there's plenty of aftermarket solutions. We got this one here from Quadratec, and you can order this in two ways. You can order just the pedal with the bracket here, and then you can order it with the rubber pad, which will apply onto the pedal. So either way, if you want to save yourself a couple dollars, I think it's like an extra $12 for the rubber pad that goes on it. To me, it's well worth it, so your foot's not slipping on the pedal. There's a lot of solutions out there on the aftermarket, but Quadratec is a reputable brand. They make quality stuff, usually fits really well, and super thick and sturdy. This bracket is very thick, very heavy, good quality stuff. And same thing with the dead pedal, super heavy. So I will show you where it's going to go. You're just going to need a couple tools: 10mm wrench, 13mm deep socket, and a 5mm Allen. And what we're going to do is, this bracket here is going to go in place first, and then this dead pedal will just mount to it. And you'll see there's 3 holes, so you can adjust it however you want it, far back or out as much as you'd like. And you can get that set up once you have this in and see where it works best for you. And then obviously includes the hardware, which is only 2 screws, 2 washers, 2 lock nuts. The hardware to mount this bracket is already in the Jeep, so that's what you need the 13mm deep socket for, to take it off. The firewall, where there's a bolt coming through already, it's going to utilize that, and then we'll show you where that's going to go, and we'll get it installed. So you'll see up there, you'll see that bolt up there. That's where this is going to go. We're going to get that nut off, and that's going to go right there, and then the foot pad will mount to that. And then, being as it's the way it mounts, the footrest will actually be able to pivot. You'll actually be able to lift it up to get your floor mats out or what have you, for when you clean in your vehicle, so that won't be an issue at all either. So really nice little setup, and make for a more comfortable driving experience. Now, I will tell you, you can see obviously I have an automatic. This is not going to work if you have a manual transmission, because the manual, you can have your clutch here. Your clutch pedal is going to be in the way. So that's the reason why you don't have one in a Jeep. So for all us automatic transmission guys, your left foot's kind of dangling on a long drive, unless you're really tall and you're reaching the back and you got your foot back there. My knee bothers me on a long drive because there's no way to really rest your foot well unless you bring your leg all the way back and put your foot down here. But it'd be nice to have the dead pedal in there, so we got that. And we're going to get it installed here, and we'll show you what it looks like. And then you'll see these floor mats I have from Last Fit. I got a link in the video description where you can purchase these if you're interested in a nice set of all-weather floor mats, the Last Fit floor mats, and I got a discount code there too. I'll put it in the video description below. Click on that link to buy yourself a set, and use the discount code. Save yourself some money. So let's get this dead pedal installed, and then we'll show you what we got here. All right, guys. So you'll see I installed it first. It'll make it a lot easier when you're putting this back bracket in if you install this foot piece first. So just a tip there. If you install this first, you're not going to be able to get into the screws on the left side there, where it's kind of going to be facing the side kick panel in the Jeep. So I installed it in the most outward position because I'm not that tall of a guy, and it's from here to here you're probably looking at 1.25 inch difference in moving this pedal back. So I think the way it is now, it'll be fine for me. If I feel like it needs to go back further, I can always take it off. It's only 1 bolt, and adjust it at a later date. But I'm going to set it like this for now. And then to install the pad, it's just some double-sided tape. So we'll clean this off with alcohol, get that stuck on, and then we'll get this thrown inside the Jeep. I'll show you what it looks like. All right, guys, you'll see it is installed. And there it is, the bolt. I used an extension just to kind of get back there once you put the plate on with the foot rest. If you're just using the socket and the ratchet, you're gonna not have much room to turn it because you're gonna be hitting the brake pedal. So just throw an extension on there, you have no issues. Get that snug down, and there you have it. And you can see I can pick that up, get my floor mats out, and super easy stuff. And this will make it a lot more comfortable to drive, especially long distance driving. That's where I notice there's the biggest issue. I'll show you. I'll get in here, and even gives you some support if you want to adjust yourself in your seat. Push back on, but now you'll see I got my foot on the gas, and I can have my foot rested nice. My legs can be nice and even. Prior to installing it, I mean, there's just nowhere to put your foot, and you just it's kind of dangling down there. And then I don't know about the rest of you, but on a long drive without anything there supporting your foot, my knee starts bothering me. So this will be much big improvement for road trips specifically. You know, if you're just driving around town to the store and back, you know, 5-10 minute drive is probably not that big a deal. But if you do a lot of long distance driving, this will be a pleasure to have. And so glad to have that installed. Super easy one and a super quick one. So hope this guy was helpful for some of you guys. And so that is it, guys. That wraps up this modification. So we got a few small things done to the Jeep right now. This being the most recent one. If you guys missed the previous videos, we installed obviously the Lasfit all-weather floor liners, front and rear. I'll show you real quick in case you're interested in them. Check out the link below in the video description. They fit really nice, real high quality. More coverage than the OEM mats as well. Only downside is you don't have the drains in the front, but if you don't plan on rinsing out your interior with water, it's not really that big a deal. And we installed the bullet point mounting solutions phone mount. Got videos on that on the channel as well. And the biggest mod to date on the Mojave was the headlights and fog light upgrade. We did the aux beams. Those things are awesome. Got a full video on the install and demonstration on how they work on the channel as well. So check that out. And that's it, guys, for this one. Smash the thumbs up button on your way out if you like this video. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Really appreciate all you guys who have subscribed. We're approaching 5,000 subs on the channel. Love to keep it rolling. And if you guys are just clicking on this for the Jeep content, you don't know already, we have a ton of other content on the channel for all the ATVs we got. We got 5 of them here. Got a Honda 250X, 350 Raptor, 700 Raptor, Renegade 1000, and a Scrambler 1000. So we have videos on all that stuff on the channel, as well as riding videos, how-tos, all kinds of stuff, not just Jeep stuff. So if you're interested in any of that, please check out the other content on the channel. Again, this is Joe at Odyssey Off-Road. Well, guys, check you on the next one. Thanks.